Hey Fit Fam, okay, this is a strength front workout, or front meaning anterior workout. So in this strength workout, we're gonna focus on all the muscle groups on the front side of our body, the anterior side. So we have our chest, we have our shoulders, and the shoulders meaning the anterior and the lateral heads of the shoulders, biceps, quadriceps, and abs. So we have 4 supersets in this workout. Basically 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We cycle through those supersets 4 times. Then we get to a Tabata Finisher at the end where we just get the heart rate up a little bit and burn out some of those muscle groups. So for resistance today, I have a couple options of dumbbells. I have 10s all the way up to 30s. Remember, if you don't have the heavier weights, turn those 5s into 50s and use that extra push-pull on those movements. Otherwise, get your weights, get your towel, and get your energy, and let's get to work. All right, guys, let's get warm up. Let's start with the chest openers. Just kind of coming forward. I'll turn to the side so you come up onto your toes. Just like you're gonna do that chest bump. Boom. Sup. Good. Open up the chest and shoulders.
People still say, what's up?
No. 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring those shoulders up and down. Stretching out, get those shoulders moving. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Let's start off with that narrow squat. Come down like you're going to go to that burpee position. Come up, reach overhead. Come down and reach overhead. Three, 2, get one more in there, and 1. Let's bring that stance a little wider than shoulder width. Let's get that hip hinge, those little kettlebell swings. Press the glutes forward, get those hips nice and warm. Let's lunge it right, drop the left knee, reach up with the left hand, and then come right back and switch it up.
Good stretch along my whole front side.
Front side of the body. That's the core. Today we're working on the anterior. Good, one more each side. Good, and come to the back of that mat. Bring those hands down, walk all the way out to the top of push-up position. Right foot outside, give that rotation. Bring the hand down, hike up those hips. Good, come to the left side. Open it up. Now come back to that plank position, and then walk it all the way back. Let's do that again. Come out. Right foot, right hand. Open. Back to hike down dog. Left foot, left hand. Rotate. Good. Plank. Walk it back. One more time. Come on down. Plank position. Right foot, right hand. Open it up. Hike those hips up. Open up those shoulders. Left foot, left hand. Good. Plank position. And walk it back. Bring those feet about wider than that width. Drop it down. Good. Open up those hips. Bring the hands down. Lift the hips up. Drop down. And bring it up. This time, bring it down and hold it from this to a plank position again. Give me one shoulder tap, other shoulder tap. Keep it low, come back into that low squat. Good, bring it out. Plank position, shoulder tap, walk it back. Good, 2 more times. Bring it out. Tap, tap, come back. Good, last one, bring it out. Tap, tap, walk it back. Good, bring it all the way up. Good, jogging in place. Good. Moving those arms, bring those knees up. Just getting that heart rate up. And we go into jump rope. And we go into speed skaters, side to side, guys. And butt kickers. Lean forward, toes up. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work, guys. We'll get started with supersets 1 and 2. Okay, guys, so superset number 1, we have a dumbbell push press. These dumbbells will be right on the shoulders, little bend in the knee, little hinge back with the hips, and then we drive those weights overhead. And then we have a dumbbell bicep curl, 45 seconds on, 15 off, 2 exercises. We do that 4 times. Okay, so grabbing those dumbbells, we do that first 45 seconds with that push press. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So, little hinge, drive it up. So you're not doing a squat press, it's just a little hinge with the hips, driving it up. Try to control it on the way down. Working those shoulders.
Working the head of the shoulders.
Yes.
So the head, shoulders, knees, toes.
All right, weight down, 15 seconds. And then we're gonna go right into those bicep curls. Palms are forward, shoulders are back. 3, 2, and 1. We go. Try to control it on that negative as well. Squeeze it up, control it down. You got this, guys. Hang in there. All right, weight down, 15 seconds. We go back into that push press. I'm gonna up my weight a little bit. And go. Little hinge and drop. Each round count. Challenge yourself with that resistance. Go back to that push-up. Set number 3. Woo-hoo. All right, go. Drive it up, control it down. Remember when the weight goes overhead, pull that ankle into that spine. Whenever we put that weight over our head, we want to protect that lower back. So really make sure that core is bracing and solid. Okay. Bicep curls. Simple concept, guys, back and forth.
Well, not really back.
Yeah, no back, just forward. Or front. That's a good catch there, John. Down. Look at that, one more time. See how fast? Boom. 8 minutes like that. And go, push press. You got this, guys. Come on. Okay. One more time for that bicep. Get that pump. Come on. Squeeze those arms. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Getting tough.
Come on, squeeze those biceps. Almost there. Come on, 1 or 2 more. Way down. Okay, 1 minute. Woo. Now guys, next superset. Goblet squat. You can use 1 dumbbell, preferably on the heavier side. I've got a 40, whatever you got around that house. If you don't have a heavy one, guys, you can also maybe use 2 dumbbells if you want to hold them up here. So keep that weight up by your chest. So I got a 40 for my goblet. And then we have an iron cross, working those shoulders again. So I'm gonna do my 10 pounders. We bring the weights up, out, down, up, in, down, okay? We're gonna cycle between those two. We got about 15 more seconds. And we go right into superset number 2. So really pushing that 45 seconds, guys. We're looking at that 8 to 12 rep range. Heavier you go, lower to weak, lighter you go, a little bit higher. You can get up to that 15 range, that's okay. All right, so goblet, bring the weight up, feet about shoulder width apart, so slightly turn it out, chin lifted nice and tall. You pick up that weight in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good. So I like to imagine my chin almost resting on top of that dumbbell. So that weight is front loaded. So we'll put a little extra focus on those quads, the front of those legs. Yes, you're still gonna work your glutes and hamstrings. That's why any kind of squats are amazing. But when we front load, we add a little more emphasis on the front of those legs. So slow on the way down, and then drive it on the way up. So feel like you're melting it down in the front. All right, way down. Got my lighter dumbbells. And go. So it's front, side, down, side, front, and down. Nice and controlled. So I'm using 10s. I think John's using 15s, yeah?
Correct.
I said 40s will be hard. Set 1, they're hard. Okay, way down. We're gonna go back to that goblet. This workout moves pretty quick. Bring it up, go goblet. Remember, think of that slow down. Have that focus on the front of those legs. Drive it up. Felt that a little more, that's nice.
I'm gonna feel these this time.
Yes. Yes, yes. 3, 2, 1, we go. Iron cross it. Good old strength work. Go. Oh yeah, that 15 seconds was real fast.
That's why this workout's going so fast. Where's that breaking?
You got it. down. Quads are feeling it. Nice and slow on the way down. Get that focus on the front of those legs. Go. Come on. Look at that. One more. One more. Flying by. So work hard. And go. Last time for that goblet, guys. Come on. Pick up that heavier weight. Challenge yourself. And let's get that little pause at the bottom. With that front load, focus on the quads. Happily put that down. And go. Last time, iron cross. It's so rewarding when you continuously and consistently do strength training and you start to see those changes. Hard work, but a big payoff. A little bit of everything. And boom. Okay. All right, guys, quick sip of water, and we'll be back for supersets number 3 and 4. Good work. Okay, guys, superset number 3. 2 exercises. We have a dumbbell hang, squat clean, and a chest press. So I have my weights down on the floor for my chest press set up. I have 30s down there, but I definitely go for a little heavier for that floor chest press. Now, that dumbbell hang, squat clean, okay? Option for this, if you don't feel these, you can just do a front squat, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna pick up those dumbbells, they're gonna hang right at your side, your feet are gonna be about shoulder width apart, little slight turn out of those feet, okay? You're gonna clean those weights and catch the dumbbells down here in that squat, come all the way up, and then release the weights back down, okay? So 45 seconds, if that just flew over your head, watch me maybe the first round while you do front squats, okay? 45 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, and 1. So I clean them up, come down, all the way up, and drop it. Even John's getting used to these.
Yep.
But hey, we love new stuff. Or new meaning you're not used to doing it. Or it's been a long time. Okay, come right onto that back for that chest press. those arms, tap the floor, drive it straight up to the ceiling like you're pushing those dumbbells through the ceiling. Keep going, guys. All right. Bring it right up for that clean. Whew. And go. Big mistake people make with these guys is that they don't bring the weights all the way back up. They drop them on the way up. So make sure, come up, release them down, okay? So you're simultaneously cleaning, bring those weights up, hips drop down. And the abs are far to the front, so hey. Good. Pressing through the ceiling. Remember that front squat as your option, guys. This is a challenging exercise. Drop a little lower. Right, I know. And go, give me that chest press. One more. Breaking the sweat down. That's for sure. And go. Come on, last one. One more. Whew. Go. Remember that exhale and press. Clean those weights up, clear them off to the side. Superset number 4, let's talk about it. Abs. We have a weighted sit-up, okay? So you can use 2 dumbbells or 1. I'm gonna do it with 2. I'm gonna hold 2 10s right up at my shoulders, okay? When I do my sit-up. Imagine I'm pushing those weights up each time. Then I'm gonna go right into a pectoral fly with a leg lower. So arms are up, legs are up. As I open the arms up, I bring the legs out, and then I squeeze them all back together. If that is too much on your lower back, place the feet flat on the floor, okay? Or you can do it with bent knees, tap the heels, bring it back up, okay? So we have that sit up with the weight. You can use 1 dumbbell. John's crossing 1 dumbbell on his chest for that. I'm using 2, pick your option. But otherwise, it's showtime in 10 seconds. Just enough time for me to fix my headband.
Awesome headband.
My awesome patriotic headband. All right, sit-ups. Feet flat on the floor. Pick your dumbbells, whatever you want to use. And let's go. So imagine you're pressing those shoulders into the weights. They're holding you back. You're pushing away. You're pushing up. And then you're controlling it on the way down. So let that weight rest on the shoulders as you resist on the way down and press on the way up. Feel free to go as heavy as you want on these, as long as you're maintaining form. And you're not pushing through the movement with momentum. Okay. Pec fly, leg lower, leg straight or bent, or on the floor, whatever option you want to go with. And let's go. This is another one of my favorite exercises. I love things that do 2 things at once. Remember to pull that belly button into the floor. When those legs lower, that big pop underneath your lower back. If it's opening up, don't drop the legs as low. Slight bend in those elbows like you're hugging a big beach ball. Slide 10s for my sit-up. Probably going to regret this, but I'm going to go to the 15s. Right? Then we've proven that I'm stronger at abs than John is.
True.
And go. He crushes me other places. Which is to be expected. But when it comes to core,
No one's better than you.
I gotta beat. Because it's more than just strength. There's a lot more to it. we go into that leg lower, that pec fly. Woo. So good. And go. Squeeze it all in at the top. Lower abs. Squeeze the dumbbells together. Now that head can be off the floor, it can be on the floor. Whatever works for you. I kind of do a little bit of both. Something not good. So I'm gonna fix it. Try to keep those feet on the floor. Go. So when you come up, those feet, you'll feel a light pop off the floor. Can you keep those heels on the floor the whole time? You'll notice it's harder. Press them down to the floor a little bit. You notice the difference?
Almost.
I just realized when I came up last time, I was like, huh, my heels came off the floor. Now it's not the end of the world, but we can do better. I figure if I'm going to do some of these exercises, I want to get everything I can out of them. Whew. If we're going to do them, I will do them right?
Here.
And go.
Ooh.
One more time. One more. One more. And go. Last time for this sit-up. Push into the joints. Oh, I will have a six-pack this summer. I will.
Bulking season's over.
I know, right?
Warm weather on the way.
Time to take off that winter clothing. That layer.
Show some skin.
One more. I'll be ready for it.
Definitely.
I'm ready. No one's catching me by surprise. I'm not going to freak out. Bathing suit season. And go.
Can't freak out picking out which bathing suit.
No, right?
So many choices.
Tabata Finisher coming up. Stick around. All right, guys, Tabata Finisher, 20 on, 10 off, 8 rounds. We have 2 exercises. Narrow jump squats, nice and quick, and then we come down into a bear plank with shoulder taps, okay? So 20 seconds, 4 minutes of your time, people. Let's light it up. 3, 2, 1, and go. So you got those jump squats, nice and quick. Feet are right underneath the hips. As many as you can. If you don't want to jump, come down, come up on the toes. Whew. Okay, come on down. In that bear plank position, curl the toes under. And bring it up. Shoulder taps in that bear position. Your quads are going to light up. So are your shoulders. Okay, modifications come into a plank position. Shoulder taps or on the knees. Back to those jumps. Go. Oh, I feel it. Ha. Okay, come on down. Bear position. Roll the toes under.
Grr.
Bring it up. My knees just get higher and higher each time. That's all good. Good. Woo! Almost done. 2 more. Come on, hit those quads. Go. I know, I mean.
So mean. But so
Well,
awesome.
I do it for the right reasons, people. Bring it up. You get tired? Just hold that plank, that bear plank. Bring it up. 1 more each. Bring it up. I know. Go. More. This is gonna hurt. Go. That's 20 seconds. Oh, bring it down. Whew. All right, guys. Awesome work. Stick around for the recovery and cool down. Okay, guys, let's stretch out the front of that body. Let's come up onto the knees. I'm going to turn sideways. Let's bring that right foot in front. Let's curl that left toe under. Let's tuck that tailbone under as we feel that right foot gently pulling in towards us. Slowly lifting up the arms. Try not to flare that rib cage. Reaching up through the crown of the head. Feel that stretch in the front of the left leg. Big inhale, reach up with the fingertips. Exhale, face the palms away and bring the arms behind the back. If you can interlace those fingers, awesome. Interlace them and open, or just imagine you're squeezing a beach ball behind your back. Good, and release it. Bring the body back. Little child's pose, press the armpits down to the floor. Good, and then lift up. Let's bring that left leg out in front this time. Curl that right toe under. Same deal, tuck the tailbone. Slowly sweep the arms up. Imagine that left foot gently pressing into the floor, pulling just a little bit forward. Keeping that rib cage down. Head, crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Good, and then on your next exhale, bring the hands back behind you, squeezing that beach ball, or interlacing those fingers, trying to put the other thumb on top. If you remember which one you used, if not, just interlace, roll the shoulders open. Keep that chin and chest lifted nice and proud. Good, and release the hands. Bring the left foot back. Once again, coming back into child's pose. Reach those fingertips out a little further this time. Press the armpits down to the floor. Good, now come on to your stomach, lowering all the way down. Bring your left hand straight outside your body. So your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist are all in one line. Right hand is right underneath the right shoulder. And you're going to gently use that right hand to roll your body over to the side, trying to stack shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip, or as far as you feel comfortable going. Feel that stretch in the left shoulder and the pectoral muscle. Good, now slowly come back onto your stomach. Bend your left knee, bringing your left foot up. Take that left hand, reach back and grab for the top of that left foot, pressing that left foot into the hand. Drive that hip down into the floor and get a great hip flexor and quadricep stretch. Keeping that neck nice and neutral. And then slowly, with control, release that foot down. Take the left hand now, place it right underneath the left shoulder. Slide the right arm out, shoulder, elbow, and wrist all in the same line. Gently use that left hand to roll your body onto that right shoulder. I have a little more flexibility in my shoulder, so I can stack shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip. John just goes where John goes. I totally get it. Everybody has areas that are tighter or injuries, so you do you. No judgment. And then slowly coming back onto the stomach, bending the right knee, bringing that right foot up, taking that right hand, reaching back to the top of that right foot, pressing that foot into that hand, driving that hip down into the floor, and keeping that head nice and neutral, guys. Just stare right down. Good, and slowly releasing the foot from the hand. Now place the right hand underneath the right shoulder, little baby cobra stretch. So feel like you're pulling your body forward, sliding your hips, lifting up, shoulders coming back and down, and the last thing that lifts is the chin. If you can't lift all the way up, feel comfortable to stay wherever you are. Just feel like you're pulling forward. And lower it down. Let's do it one more time. Heel the body up. Feel like you're pulling those hips forward. Last thing to come up is the chin. And then lower down. And then press right back once again into child's pose. Awesome. And let's just come onto our side, seated position. Stretching out those biceps. Arm in front. Pull the fingertips back. Spider-Man hands. Feel like that web's coming right out of that wrist. I got the superhero right this time.
Finally get your superheroes right.
Good, and then other side.
It only took me pulling out my old comic book collection.
Yeah, right? Good, and release, shake it out. Give me a nice big shoulder roll, big inhale up. And down. Awesome work, guys. Stay strong, keep up the hustle, and definitely recommend doing the sister workout to this, the strength back posterior workout, as these are bookend workouts where you want to work your front and your back. Boom. Can't just have one good side. Awesome work, everyone. I'll see you again for another full length. Great job.